I've been getting a lot of questions about trend lines and what they are, so I just decided to make a video on it. So here's an explanation and how to identify trends. What is a trend line? A trend line is a line drawn above the pivot highs and under the pivot lows. An easier way to understand trend lines is that it's pretty much a line drawn above and below your price to be able to visually determine current and possible future support and resistance levels. However, these trends do not always hold, which is why the validity is important. Trendline validity. How do you validate a trend line? Trend lines are validated when you are able to draw a line between three common price points. You can draw a trend line with 2 points, but it is only validated with the third point. The more price points the line can be drawn through, the more validated the trend is, and the more likely you are to be supported or resisted at that level. I'll show you some examples. Here's a confirmed trend and a non-confirmed trend. The reason why the one on the left is confirmed is because there's almost four common price points that pass through the trend line, and the trend line would be that white line, by the way. And on the right, this one's non-confirmed because there's only 2 common price points that pass through the trend line. So therefore you don't know where the trend's going to go and it's not confirmed yet. What are the different types of trend lines? There's support trend lines and resistance trend lines. Support trend lines are always going to be under the price. Resistance trend lines will always be above the price. There's also support and resistance trend lines, which is both of them together. The one on the top is the resistance trend line and the line on the bottom is the support trend line. The support trend line carries the price upwards and brings it towards the resistance trend line, and then the resistance trend line brings the price towards the support trend line, which caused the price to spike right here because there was a small breakout above the trend, above the resistance. How do I find a trend and draw it? I'll be showing you guys on E-Trade. And also, if any of you guys are interested, I'll leave the link to this slideshow in the description. So there you go. And if you have found this video helpful, please like and please share it. So here is E-Trade. So here's how I draw trend lines. I find common price points and I make a line out of it, as you can see here. And as you can see, the price sticks to it and it has multiple common price points. It has, 5, maybe 10. And right here, you can draw a trend line because look how many common price points there is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right here, that caused a break above the resistance. It caused a breakout from this $3 area all the way to the 350 just from the break of the resistance trend line. And that's pretty much how you draw a trend line. I'll show you one more example. So here's a resistance trend line right here. See, it passes through multiple common price points. It almost hits all of them, as a matter of fact, right there. And I'll try and show you another support trend. We got like a little support trend going here. See, right there, 3 points, 4, 5, So that's how you draw a trend line. It's pretty simple and it's very important. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and please like. Thank you.